Customer. Hi there. I'm looking to buy a gaming PC, and I've heard great things about the RTX 3080. Do you have any systems with that GPU? Shopkeeper. Hi. Yes, we do have a few gaming PCs with the RTX 3080. It's a powerful choice for gaming. Are you looking for a pre-built system, or would you prefer to customize one? Customer. I'm open to both options. I want something that can handle the latest games at high settings without any issues. What do you recommend? Shopkeeper. The RTX 3080 is perfect for high-end gaming, even at 4K. We have a few pre-built systems that are ready to go, with specs like an Intel Core i9 or AMD Ryzen 9, 32GB of RAM, and NVMe SSDs for fast storage. But if you want to customize, we can tweak the components to match your exact needs. Customer. That sounds great. I think I'd like to customize a bit. What would you suggest in terms of CPU and cooling? I want to make sure the system stays cool under heavy load. Shopkeeper. Good choice. For the CPU, pairing the RTX 3080 with an Intel Core i9-13900K or an AMD Ryzen 9 7950X would give you top-tier performance. As for cooling, I'd recommend a high-quality liquid cooler, like a 240mm or 360mm AIO, to keep temperatures in check during those intense gaming sessions. Customer. That sounds solid. How about storage? I want something fast with enough space for a large game library. Shopkeeper. For storage, I'd suggest going with a 1TB NVMe SSD as your primary drive for the OS and your most played games. You can add a secondary 2TB or 4TB HDD or SSD for additional game storage and other files. This setup gives you speed where you need it and ample space for your library. Customer. Perfect. And how about the power supply? I know the RTX 3080 requires a decent amount of power. Shopkeeper. You're right. The RTX 3080 is power hungry. I'd recommend at least an 850W power supply from a reliable brand, preferably one that's 80+ gold or platinum certified for efficiency. This will ensure stable power delivery and leave some room for upgrades. Customer. Great advice. What about the case? I'm looking for something with good airflow and maybe some RGB lighting. Shopkeeper. We've got several cases that fit the bill. The Lian Li PC011 Dynamic is popular for its excellent airflow and spacious interior, plus it has great RGB options. If you want something more compact, the NZXT H510 Elite also has good airflow and RGB, but it's more minimalist. Customer. I like the sound of the Lian Li case. Let's go with that. So, how much would all this cost? Shopkeeper. Let me tally that up for you. With the RTX 3080, the i9 or Ryzen 9 CPU, 32GB of RAM, the NVMe SSD, additional storage, and the case, you're looking at around $2,500 to $3,000, depending on the exact components you choose. Customer. That's within my budget. I think I'm ready to go ahead with the purchase. How long would it take to assemble? Shopkeeper. Excellent choice. If you want it custom built, it'll take about 3 to 5 business days to assemble and test everything. We'll make sure it's running perfectly before you pick it up or we ship it to you. Customer. Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Thanks for your help. Shopkeeper. You're welcome. We'll get started on your build right away. You're going to love gaming on this rig.